Hi guys, sumuhay! Welcome back to our channel. This is Efrain, yung hardinerong kapitbahay. It's another day and another plan to discuss ano pang hinihintay mo. Tara, samahan mo ako at magkwentuhan tayo. Hi guys, sumuhay! Welcome back to our channel. This is Efrain and you're watching Planting with Ef and Grace. Magandang araw mga kapuso, kapatid, kapamilya at syempre mga kapitbahay. From land garden to water garden, today we are going to present to you a type of plant that is a great addition to your outdoor water garden. This plant is called Dwarf Papyrus or Mini Papyrus. This particular plant is an origin or indigenous to Northern Africa. And as you can see, kung siya ay galing sa Northern Africa, mas prefer niya yung mga tinatawag nating direct sunlight na klase ng halaman. Okay? So, a small plant or small aquatic sedge that resembles its giant cousins, Egyptian papyrus. This particular plant is a pine-textured thread-like terminal bract and glossy green umbels that grows to 2 to 3 inches in diameter. As you can see, this plant can have a flower that are borne in noticeable brown spikes and a wonderful accent in small pools, ponds, pots, or tubs, and a stunning choice for fresh or dried arrangement. And for your and a bonus part of this one is it is also a pest and disease free type of plant. And as you can see, I'm able to put this one sa isang pot or sa isang white pot. Well, actually, yung pot na to ay wala siyang butas sa ilalim. And I'm able to put some water doon sa kanyang pinaka-pot para naman mag-contain ng water. So, may mga bagay tayo na we have to take note, especially when we are dealing with a kind of plant na pwede siyang ilagay sa, especially do sa mga basang mga lugar o yung nakababad sa tubig kumbaga. Okay? So, what are those things that we have to take in mind, especially when we are planting or when we are taking care of a kind of plant? First and foremost, we have to look for the soil. Even though this particular plant, a papyrus, is actually growing also with a large amount of water, this plant really needs a wet and boggy soil, such as a swampy areas, space around landscape pond, and rain gardens that see constant moisture, or kahit yung soil natin should be flooded with water. Kaya what am I able to do here is I'm able to put this one sa isang paso na mayroong water. At as you can see, yung kanyang pinaka-soil here is actually what? Wet. Okay? Napakabasa nung kanyang soil dito. So, and also, if you're going to observe yung klase ng soil na meron tayo dito, this is a type of a clay loam type of soil na dinagdagan ko ng konting rice hull just to keep the moist nung pinaka-soil if in case na mag-dry out yung water na naandito sa loob. Kasi nga, kung clay, since na siya ay clay loam type of soil, ang tendency kasi nung ganung klase ng lupa is to clump na napakatigas niya at mahirap siyang i-break. So, yung pinaka-rice hull, siya yung magsisilbing parang pinaka area or mag-provide ng sponginess dun sa ating soil medium na meron tayo. So, if you're going to keep this kind of plant in your house, pwede mo siyang ilagay sa isang bote, sa glass bottle. Pwede mo lagyan din siya ng konting amount of soil. Tapos, pwede mo lagyan ng mga bato. Okay? Ng mga bato. Tapos, lagyan mo siya ng tubig. Kasi gustong-gusto niya talaga ang tubig. Pero, take note na, still, kahit gano'n ang kanyang nature, kailangan pa rin niya ng isang fertile na soil. Okay? Yun ang kanyang pinaka-importanting dapat nating maintindihan with this particular type of plant. What else? Regarding with the light, although this plant can be done or can be kept inside the house, at saka ilagay lang to sa isang area na medyo may liwanag tayo na kukuha, well, actually that is a nice thing also. Pero, in that case, this plant really loves full sun, okay? Pero it will also tolerate part shade, especially in the hottest climates. Okay, so maganda siya, especially it will grow on its maximum potential, maximum height, kung siya ay merong enough light na nakukuha from the sun itself. Okay? So what else? About the water. So this plant really needs lots of moisture and constant wet pit is preferable. So pag sinabi natin wet pit, ibig sabihin talagang basang-basa yung tubig dito. And please be careful sa pag-iipon ng tubig. Siyempre, napoprone tayo kasi sa natawag nating pagkakaroon ng mga bahayan ng tinatawag nating mga mosquitoes, okay? Mga wrigglers, okay? So, pero in that case, pwede natin naman i-prohibit yun by just changing the water every day. So, pwede natin gawin yun sa ating ganitong klase ng plant. Especially if we keep this one doon sa kanya pa rin plastic, okay? Sa paligid niya may water pero mayroong mga plastic doon na pwede natin gawin, okay? So, what else? In regards with this one, pwede nating tingnan na ilagay din natin siya doon sa mga ponds, sa mga small ponds. Pero syempre sa outdoor na ito na mangyayari. Sa outdoor areas na natin ito pwedeng ilagay or ilocate yung ating pinakahalaman. Okay? So what else? Temperature and humidity. Sabi nga natin, this lives in the northern African region. And of course, this is actually can survive a hardy perennial type of area na meron tayo. Okay? So, especially here in the Philippines, napakaganda ng weather conditions natin to have this particular mini papyrus, kumbaga. Okay? Actually, nung ako'y bata pa, we are able to go to some places, yung swampy areas sa mga provinces, they have this particular papyrus. Maraming klase ng papyrus kasi. Pero meron laging papyrus doon sa mga swamp areas na pinupuntahan namin. And I was pretty amazed na this particular plant, as of now, ay ginagawa na rin siya kasama sa mga garden o doon sa mga tinatawag natin mga water garden show. Okay? Doon natin makikita yung majority of them. At lalo na yung mga gigantic type of papyrus, yung mga tinatawag natin Egyptian papyrus. Well, in my case, I would rather have a smaller version or the mini or dwarf version of the papyrus to keep it dito sa loob ng bahay. Kasi ayoko naman magtago ng napakalaking papyrus sa loob ng bahay kasi mahirap siya syempre i-maintain. Okay? So, in that case also, if we're going to put this one indoors, syempre, we have to maintain pa rin yung kanyang light conditions. And as you can see, dito sa aking part na to, you were able to notice na mayroong partial yellowing na yung nakikita natin dito. So, nag-yellow na siya doon. Ibig sabihin nun, medyo kailangan na talaga niya ng araw, kumbaga. Or sometimes, may problema tayo sa moisture na meron sa ating pinaka-plant. So, yun. So, yung nagiging problema usually. Now, although this particular plant is considered to be one of the grasses, kumbaga, it is actually fertilization or fertilizer should be able to apply on this particular plant. So, if grown properly in a fertile soil, hindi na natin masyadong kailangan ng maraming fertilizer. Pero syempre, if we really want to reproduce this one na mas marami, mas colonize yung kanyang pinaka plant itself, so it requires a big feeding, kumbaga. So marami dapat fertilizer. Pero I would suggest na ang gamitin natin dito yung tinatawag nating organic material. Okay? So yung organic material definitely is the best for this one. So ano ba yung mga organic material? So we could use here siguro, we could use a fertilizer katulad ng vermiculite. Ihahalo natin sa tubig yung mga commercial type. So, I think it will do best on this particular plant. Kasi hindi naman siya ganun ka-sensitive, kumbaga. Pero, syempre, fertilizers are quite diluted sa water kasi. Okay? And it is actually readily absorbed by the plant itself, especially kung nakababad sa tubig yung ating pinaka-plant. Okay? Now, we need also some pruning for the papyrus. Okay? Especially kung yung papyrus foliage ay medyo malago na, or masyado na siyang makapal. So we have to remove some of its part, especially yung mga naninilaw o yung mga part na namatay na. Okay? So we have to discard entirely yung mga papyrus na hindi na natin mapapakinabangan. Okay? So also, as you can see, nakalagay lang siya sa isang container. Kasi pag ito ay inilagay mo directly sa ating garden, the tendency of this particular plant is to dominate yung buong pot or yung buong pool, kumbaga, yung buong pond. So, ayaw natin gawin yun kasi sometimes nagiging invasive yung ganitong klase ng halaman and we don't want that to happen kung tayo ay may isang open pool. So, ang nangyayari kasi doon, talagang dumadami talaga yung ating papyrus. Even it is dwarf papyrus o yung ating tinatawag na Egyptian papyrus, dumadami talaga siya. Okay? So, how are we going to propagate the papyrus? So, even though na siya ay medyo may pagka madali siyang paramihin or madali siya talaga maging invasive, kumbaga, this particular papyrus can be propagated by dividing the plant itself. So, yung part na to, for example, itong particular na plant na to, kung medyo marami na siya, pwede mong i-divide yung kanyang pinaka-parts. Okay? Pinaka-parts niya. Anyway, fibrous roots naman meron siya. So, madaling-madali lang natin siyang may divide, and especially, the soil is quite easy to break. Okay? Kasi nga medyo basa pa. Okay? So, yun guys, this particular plant, madaganda siyang ilagay, especially sa mga pond. Pwede nyo rin siyang ilagay sa pots, pero I would not recommend this to be put inside the house. I would rather suggest na ilagay natin siya as part of our plants sa lanay or sa garden sa labas. Pwede naman yon. So, pero ang pinaka-importante doon, dapat ay hindi mawawala ng water yung ating pot. Okay? So, yun ang pinaka-importante bagay na kailangan nating patutunan. And we're going to look at this one. This is a mini dwarf or mini/dwarf papyrus, kumbaga. So, as of the moment, marami kasing variety ng papyrus. So, I really don't know kung anong klase siyang papyrus, kumbaga. But I really love this particular plant kasi it gives us the atmosphere na parang tayo ay nasa Asian period or Egyptian period kung tayo ay may ganitong klase ng halaman sa ating bahay, sa ating garden. Okay? And besides, maganda siyang gawin or maganda siyang ilagay sa ating terrarium, sa ating kung meron tayong aquarium na pwedeng dong mag-alaga ng fresh na isda or yung mga fresh fish natin, mga ornaments. So this will be a nice addition to our plant. Not only sa loob ng bahay but also sa labas ng bahay or even in the terrarium. Okay? So I think that's all folks. You're watching Planting with F and Grace. Please watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we are very thankful sa inyo sa patuloy ninyong pagsuporta sa aming vlogging, sa aming video log, and we really appreciate all the comments and suggestions. Now, if you have some related stories, comments, or suggestions about these plants that we are showing you today, so of course, we really welcome all those experiences para hindi lang kami po ang nag-share, pati rin po kayo nag-share sa amin. Okay? So, again, thank you very much, and thank you, and goodbye!